Okay, here we are. I do. I even have the T-shirt, so that'll be coming up. Yeah, it should be popping up. If you want to get one of the T-shirts, they're going to be available until midnight tonight. So and then I'm going to pull it down. It's an event. Hello, my friends. Hello. Welcome to the One Man Les Miserables. I was just telling a friend of mine that this will either be a triumph or it will be a disaster. There will be no in between. It will be one of those two things. We're gonna have fun. It should be a good show. Now, I will tell you that I'm going to play this, and this will pop up in a timer I have set. I'm going to play this as though it were a performance of Les Miserables. So there won't be any stops, barring a disaster. There won't be any stops until the break. And once we hit the break, we'll do a 20-minute intermission. It'll be a British style intermission, so it'll be a 20-minute intermission. And yeah, we're going to play the show. I'm going to play the show straight through. I'll stop to take a drink of water. Oh my goodness, look at all these resubs. Look at SD Sarah resubbing and Color Bug resubscribing. SD Sarah. So anyway, that's the way the show's going to go, my friends. We're gonna make this work. We're going to play it straight through. And the other thing I should tell you is that I'm not going to. I've seen some videos of people doing this. I'm not going to attempt to do any. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to sing in falsetto to sing Cosette. I'm not gonna change my voice for the women's roles. I will put on some different voicing for different characters and things like that, particularly when we're within the realm of that there's a lot of kind of sung dialogue going on. I'll try and do that as best I can. Okay, are we ready? Longest car ride ever. No, Sharon said that because my kids will all attest to this, that when they got in the car and I put on Les Miserables, they knew it was going to be a long car ride. That was what happened at our house. So the other thing I should tell you is that one of my and Mrs. Noodlin's first dates was to the Broadway company, or not the LA company of Les Miserables. No, I'm not going to hit the high C, sorry. So yeah, that's the way we're going to play this afternoon. It's going to be straight through. We'll take a break for the intermission. Oh, the other thing is I will not be monitoring the chat. So my mods, I'm gonna count on you guys to help me out with that and make sure that everything's going. And we should have had that timer already. Hang on just a second. I have to check something. It's a good thing I'm starting this a little early. It was a great first date, although I will, and she's still with me. So I mean, there you go. I will say though that it was back when the show was really long. Oh, that's something else I have to talk about. Hang on just a second. Okay, that should be going. Okay, it's going. Okay, cool. All right. The other thing the score I'm working from, I'll be working from today. Yes, I'm not playing this from memory. I will admit that. The score I'm working from today is marked 1987. So that should give you an idea of how long the show is going to be. The show's been shortened considerably in the last several years. That's not what we're doing. What I'm doing will match the complete symphonic recording if you have that. And it's the proper version. That's right. All right, so a little background on Les Miserables. Colloquially known, this is from Wikipedia, everybody, so you can read along if you want to, as Les Mis or Les Mis is a sung-through musical and adaptation of Victor Hugo's 1862 novel of the same name by Claude Michel Schoenberg, Alain Bobile, and Jean-Marc Natel, the original French lyrics, and Herbert Kretzmer for the English lyrics. The original French musical premiered in Paris in 1980 under the direction of Robert Hossein. Its English language adaptation by producer Cameron McIntosh has been running in the West in London since October of 1985, making it the longest running musical in the West End and the second longest running musical in the world after the original Broadway run of The Fantastics. So there we go. Set in the early 19th century France, Les Miserables is the story of Jean Valjean, a French peasant, and his desire for redemption, released in 1815 after serving 19 years in jail for stealing a loaf of bread for his sister's starving child. Valjean decides to break his parole and start his life anew after a bishop inspires him with a tremendous act of mercy, but a police inspector named Javert refuses to let him escape justice and pursues him for most of the play. Along the way, Valjean and a slew of characters are swept into a revolutionary period in France, where a group of young idealists attempt to overthrow the government at a street barricade in Paris. Ooh. So there's intrigue. Okay. Les Miserables was originally released as a French concept album, and the first musical stage adaptation of Les Miserables was presented at the Palais de Sport in 1980. In 1983, about 6 months after producer Cameron McIntosh had opened Cats on Broadway, he received a copy of the French concept album from director Peter Farago. Farago had been impressed by the work and asked McIntosh to produce an English-language version of the show. Initially reluctant, McIntosh eventually agreed. McIntosh, in conjunction with the Royal Shakespeare Company, assembled a production team to adapt the French musical for a British audience. After 2 years in development, the English-language version opened in London on October 8th, 1985. Wow, it's old. By the Royal Shakespeare Company at the Barbican Theatre, the London home of the RSC. The success of the West End musical led to a Broadway production. Did not get great reviews. Your audio cut out. Uh-oh. Is everybody's audio okay? Subsequent numerous tours. Audio's fine. Okay. Fabulous. So the Broadway production opened on the 12th of March, 1987, and ran until the 18th of May in 2003. Closing after 6,680 performances at the time of its closing, it was the second longest running musical in Broadway history. As of 2019, it remains the sixth longest running Broadway show. The show was nominated for 12 Tony Awards, at the time a record number, and it won 8, including Best Musical and Best Original Score. Can I turn up the volume a little? Oh, I promise it's going to get louder. I'm just talking right now. Let me, you can still barely hear me. I'll pump it. We'll pump a little bit. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. So, there we go. Subsequent, let's see. Plenty loud. Good. Where are we? Subsequent numerous tours and international and regional productions have been staged, as well as concert and broadcast productions. Several recordings have also been made. A Broadway revival opened in 2006 at the Broadhurst and closed in 2008, and a second Broadway revival opened in 2014 at the Imperial and closed in September 2016. The show was placed first in a BBC Radio 2 listener poll of Britain's #1 essential musicals. In 2005, receiving more than 40% of the votes. A film version, directed by Tom Hooper, was released at the end of 2012 to generally positive reviews, as well as numerous awards nominations, winning 3 Academy Awards, 3 Golden Globes, and 3 BAFTAs. There you go. So there we have it. There is our little. There's a little rundown of Les Miserables and what we're going to be hearing now. If you are new to the musical, where have you been? It's it's a it's been around a while. It's one of my favorite musicals in the world. It's probably number 2 behind Sweeney Todd as being probably my favorite musical. It's a breathtaking epic of a piece, and here we go. Let's do this. Are we ready? Okay, I'm going to turn off my screen right here. Here we go. There we go. And we're going to do this. All right, here we go. Here is Act 1 of Les Miserables. Look down, don't look 'em in the eye. Look down, you're here until you die. The sun is strong, it's hot as hell below. Look down, there's 20 years to go. I've done no wrong, sweet Jesus, hear my prayer. Look down, sweet Jesus doesn't care. I know she'll wait, I know that she'll be true. Look down, they've all forgotten you. When I get free, you won't see me, if or dust. Look down, don't look 'em in the eye. How long, oh Lord, before you let me die? Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave. Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means? Yes, it means I'm free. No, it means you get your little ticket of leave. You are a thief, I stole a loaf of bread. You robbed a house, I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving. You will starve again unless you learn the meaning of the law. I know the meaning of those 19 years, a slave of the law. 5 years for what you did, the rest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601, my name is Jean Valjean, and I'm Javert. Do not forget my name, do not forget me. 24601. Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave. freedom is mine. The earth is still. I feel the wind. I breathe again, and the sky clears. The world is waking. Drink from the pool, how clean the taste. Never forget the years, the waste. Nor forgive them for what they've done. They are the guilty, everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me. You'll have to go, I'll pay you off for the day. Collect your bits and pieces there and be on your way. You have given me half what the other men get. This handful of tin wouldn't buy my sweat. You broke the law, it's there for people to see. Why should you get the same as honest men like me? Now every door is close to me, another jail, another key, another chain. For when I come to any town, they find my papers and they find the mark of Cain. In their eyes, I see their fear. We do not want you here. My rooms are full, and I've no supper to spare. I'd like to help a stranger, all we want is to be fair. I will pay in advance, I could sleep in the barn. You see how dark it is, I'm not some kind of dog. You'll leave my house, or feel the weight of my rod. We're law-abiding people here, thanks be to God. And now I know how freedom feels. Jailer always at your heels. It is the law. This piece of paper in my hand, it makes me curse throughout the land. It is the law. Like a cur, I walk the street, the dirt beneath their feet. Come in, sir, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. Though our lives are very humble, what we have to share. There is wine here to revive you. There is bread to make you strong. There's a bed to rest till morning. Rest from pain and rest from wrong. He let me eat my fill, I had the lion's share. The silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned. In all those 19 years, a lifetime of despair. And yet he trusted me. The old fool trusted me, he'd done his bit of good. I played the grateful serf and thanked him like I should. But when the house was still, I got up in the night, took the silver, took my flight. Tell his reverence your story, let us see if he's impressed. You were lodging here last night, you were the honest bishop's guest. And then out of Christian goodness, when he learned about your plight, you maintain he made a present of this silver, that is right. But my friend, you left so early, surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also, would you leave the best behind? So, messieurs, you may release him, for this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you. But remember this, my brother, See in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man. By the witness of the martyr, by the passion and the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for God. What have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run. And have I fallen so far, and is the hour so late, that nothing remains but the cry of my hate, the cries in the dark that nobody hears. Here I stand at the turning of the years. There's another way to go. I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number and murdered Valjean, where they chained me and left me for dead, just for stealing a mouthful of bread. Yet why did I allow that man to touch my soul and teach me love? He treated me like any other. He gave me his trust. He called me brother. My life he claims for God above. Can such things be? For I had come to hate the world, this world that always hated me. Take an eye for an eye, turn your heart into stone. This is all I have lived for. This is all I have known. One word from him and I'd be back beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I have a soul. How does he know what spirit comes to move my life? Is there another way to go? I am reaching, but I fall, and the night is closing in, and I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin. I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing now. Another story must begin. At the end of the day, you're another day older, and that's all you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle, it's a war, and there's nothing that anyone's giving. One more day standing about, what is it for? One day to be living. At the end of the day, you're another day colder, and the shirt on the back doesn't keep up the chill. And the righteous hurry past, they don't hear the little ones crying, and the winter is coming up fast, ready to kill. When they're nearer to dying, at the end of the day, you're another day dawning, and the sun in the morning is waiting to rise, and the waves crash in the sand, there's stars that break any second, there's a hunger in the land, there's gonna be hell to pay. At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. Sitting flat on your butt doesn't buy any bread. There are children back at home, and the children they got to be fed, and you're lucky to be in a job and in a bed, and we're counting our blessing. Have you seen how the foreman is fuming today, with his terrible breath in his wandering hands? It's because the little Fontaine won't give him his way. Take a look at his trousers to see where he stands. And the boss, he never knows that the foreman is always on heat. If Fontaine doesn't look out, watch how she goes. She'll be out on the street. At the end of the day, it's another day over, with enough in your pocket to last for a week. Pay the landlord, pay the shop, and keep grafting as long as you're able. Give him grafting till you drop, or it's back to the crumbs off the table, where you got to pay your way at the end of the day. And what have we here, little innocent sister? Come on, Fontaine, let's have the news. Dear Fontaine, you must send us more money, cause that needs a doctor, there's no time to lose. Give that letter to me and it's none of your business. With a husband at home and a bit on the side. Is there anyone here who would swear before God she has nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide? Will someone tear these two apart? What is this fighting all about? This is a factory, not a circus. Now come on, ladies, settle down. I run a business of repute. I am the mayor of this town. I look to you to sort this out. Be as patient as you can. Now someone say how this began. At the end of the day, she's the one who began it. There's a kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning a keep sleeping around. And the boss wouldn't like it. Yes, it's true, there's a child, and the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat. Now she lives with an innkeeper man and his wife, and they pay for the child. What's the matter with that? At the end of the day, she'll be nothing but trouble. And there's trouble for all, but there's trouble for one. While we're earning our daily bread, she's the one with her hands in the butter. You must send this lot away, or we're all going into the gutter. But what's to have to pay? At the end of the day, I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat had claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtuous Fontaine, who keeps herself so pure and clean. You'd be the cause, I have no doubt, of any trouble hereabout. You play a virgin in the light, but need no urgent in the night. She'd be laughing at you when she's having her men. She'd be nothing but trouble again and again. Be a second to sack the girl today. Right, my girl, on your way. There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song and the song was exciting. There was a time, then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed. I smell women, smell them in the air. Think I'll drop my anchor in that arbor over there. Lovely ladies, smell them through the smoke. 7 days at sea can make you hungry for a poke. Even stokers need a little stoke. Lovely ladies waiting for a bite, waiting for the customers who only come at night. Lovely lady ready for the call, standing up or lying down or any way at all. Bargain prices up against the wall. Come here, my dear, let's see this trinket you wear. This bagatelle, madame, I'll sell it to you. I'll give you 4, that wouldn't pay for the chain. I'll give you 5, you're far too eager to sell. It's up to you, it's all I have, that's not my fault. Please make it 10, no more than 5. My dear, we all must stay alive. Lovely ladies waiting in the dark, ready for a thick one or a quick one in the park. Long time, short time, anytime, my dear. Cost a little extra if you want to take all year. Quick and cheap is underneath the pier. What pretty hair, what pretty locks you got there. What luck you got, it's worth a centime, my dear. I'll take the lot, don't touch me, leave me alone. Let's make a price. I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that. It pays the debt. Just think of that. What can I do? It pays the debt. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette. Lovely lady, fastest on the street. Wasn't there 3 minutes, she was back up on her feet. Lovely lady, what you waiting for? Doesn't take a lot of savvy just to be a whore. Come on, lady, what's a lady for? Give me the dirt, who's that bit over there? A bit of skirt, she's the one sold her hair. She got a kid, sends her all that she can. I might have known there is always some man. Lovely lady, come along and join us. Lovely lady. Come on, dearie, why all the fuss? You're no grander than the rest of us. Life has dropped you at the bottom of the ape. Join your sisters. Make money in your sleep. That's right, dearie. Let him have the lot. That's right, dearie. Show him what you've got. Old men, young men, take them as they come. Harbor rats and alley cats and every kind of scum. Poor men, rich men, leader of a land. See them with their trousers off, they're never quite as grand. All it takes is money in your hand. Lovely ladies going for a song. Got a lot of callers, but they never stay for long. Come on, Captain, you can wear your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? easy money lying on a bed. Just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead? Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I like to see what I buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie. I don't want you. No, no, monsieur, let me go. Is this some trick? I won't pay more. No, no, not all. You've got some nerve, you little whore. You've got some gall. It's the same as a tart as it is with a grocer. The customer sees what it gets in advance. It's not for the whore to say yes or a no, sir. Not for the harlot to pick and choose or to leave me a dance. Ah! I'll kill you, you bastard, try any of that. Even the whore who's gone to the bad won't be had by a rat. My Christ, you'll pay for what you've done. This rat will make you bleed to see. I guarantee I'll make you suffer for this disturbance of the peace, for this insult to life and property. I beg you don't report me, sir. I'll do whatever you may want. Make your excuse to the police. Tell me quickly once the story, what or what and why and where. Let him give a full description, let him answer to Javert. In this nest of whores and vipers, let me speak who saw it all, who laid hands on this good man here. What's the substance of this brawl? Javert, would you believe it? I was walking from the park when this prostitute attacked me. You could see she left her mark. She will answer for her actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, monsieur, that she will answer to the court. There's a child who surely needs me. Please, monsieur, she's about that high. Holy God, is there no mercy? If I go to jail, she'll die. I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Save your breath and save your tears. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord. A moment of your time, Javert, I do believe this woman's tale. But, Monsieur Mayor, you've done your duty, let her be. She needs a doctor, not a jail. But, Monsieur Mayor, can this be? Where will she end, this child without a friend? I've seen your face before. Show me some way to help you. How have you come to grieve in such a place as this? Monsieur, don't mock me now, I pray. It's hard enough, I've lost my pride. You let your foreman send me away. Yes, you were there and turned aside. I never did no wrong. Is it true what I've done? My daughter's close to dying, to an innocent soul. If there's a God above, had I only known then, he'd let me die in peace. In his name, my task has just begun. I will see it done, but Monsieur Mayor, I will see it done, but Monsieur Mayor, I will see it done. Look out, it's a runaway cart. Look at that, it's Monsieur Fauchelevent. Don't approach, don't go near at the risk of your life. He's been caught by the wheel, oh the pitiful man. Stay away, turn away, there is nothing to do. There is nothing to do. Is there anyone here who will rescue the man? Who will help me to shoulder the weight of the cart? Don't go near him, Monsieur Mayor. The load is as heavy as hell. The old man's a goner for sure. It'll kill you as well. Monsieur le Maire, I have no words. You come from God. You are a saint. Can this be true? I don't believe what I see. A man your age, to be as strong as you are. A memory stirs. You make me think of a man from years ago. A man who broke his parole. He disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare. Say what you must, don't leave it there. I have only one known other who would do what you have done. He's a convict from the chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run, but he couldn't run forever. We have found his hideaway, and he's just been re-arrested, and he comes to court today. Well, of course, he now denies it. You'd expect that of a con, but he couldn't run forever. No, not even Jean Valjean. You say this man denies it all, and he gives no sign of understanding or repentance. You say this man is going to trial, and that he's sure to be returned to serve his sentence. Come to that, can you be sure that I am not your man? I have known the thief for ages, tracked him down through thick and thin, and to make the matter certain, there's the brand upon his skin. He will bend, he will break, this time there is no mistake. He thinks that man is me. He knew him at a glance. The stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide? Why should I right this wrong when I have come so far and struggled for so long? If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers, they all look to me. Can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who wears my face, who goes to judgment in my place, who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow man? How can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God, I know. I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. And so, Javert, you see it's true that man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 0, 1. You know where to find me. Cosette, it's turned so cold. Cosette, it's past your bedtime. You've played the game away, and soon it will be night. Come to me, Cosette, the light is fading. Don't you see the evening star appearing? Come to me and rest against my shoulder. How fast the minutes fly away, and every minute colder. Hurry near, another day is dying. Don't you hear the winter wind is crying? There's a darkness which comes without a warning, but I will sing you lullabies and wake you in the morning. Oh, Fantine, our time is running out. But Fantine, I swear this on my life. Look, Monsieur, where all the children play. Be at peace evermore. My Cosette shall live in my protection. Take her now, the child will want for nothing. Good Monsieur, you come from God in heaven, and none will ever harm Cosette as long as I am living. Take my hand, the night grows ever colder, then I will keep you warm. Take my child, I give her to your keeping. Take shelter from the storm. For God's sake, please stay till I am sleeping, and tell Cosette I love her and I'll see her when I wake. Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different chain. Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me, there is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return, you must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change a man such as you. Believe of me what you will, there is a duty that I've sworn to do. You know nothing of my life. All I did was steal some bread. My duties to the law, you have no rights. Come with me, 24601. Now before the turnaround, Jean Valjean is nothing now. I am warning you, Javert, I'm a stronger man by far. There is power in me and my race is not yet run. nothing of Javert. I was born inside a jail. I was born with scum like you. I am from the gutter too. And this I swear to you tonight, there is no place for you to hide. Your child will live within my care, wherever you may find a way, and I will raise her to the night. I swear to you, I will be there. There is a castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Aren't any floors for me to sweep. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. There is a place where no one's lost. There know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud. Oh help, I think I hear her now. And I'm nowhere near finished sweeping and scrubbing and polishing the floors. Oh, it's her! It's Madame! Now look who's here. The little madam herself, pretending once again she's been so awfully good. Better not let me catch you slacking. Better not catch my eye. 10 rotten francs your mother sends me. What is that going to buy? Now take that pail, my little mademoiselle, and go and fetch some water from the well. We should never have taken you in the first place. How stupid to think what you do. Like mother, like daughter, the scum of the street. Eponine, come my dear Eponine, let me see you. You look very well in that little blue hat. There are things some little girls know how to behave, and they know that you know what to wear, and I'm sure you say thank heaven for that. Still here, Cosette, your tears will do you no good. I told you fetch some water from the well in the wood. Please do not send me out alone, not in the darkness on my... Enough of that, or I'll forget to be nice. You heard me ask for something and I never ask twice. Come on, you old pest, fetch a bottle of your best. What's the nectar of the day? Here, try this lot, guaranteed to hit the spot, or I'm not Thénardier. Gives a glass of rum. Landlord over here, right away, you scum. Right away, monsieur. God, this place has gone to hell, so you tell me every year. Mine host Thénardier, he was there, so they say, at the field of Waterloo. Got there, it's true, when the flight was all through, then he knew just what to do. Crawling through the mud, so I've heard it said, picking through the pockets of the English dead, he made a tiny score from the spoils of war. My band of soaks, my den of dissolutes, my dirty jokes, my always pissed as newts, my sons of whores send their lives in my inn. Homing pigeons homing in, they fly through my doors, and their money's good as yours. Ain't got a clue what he put into the stew, must have scraped it off the street. God, what a wine, shat enough the turpentine, must have pressed it with his feet. Landlord over here, where's the bloody man? One more for the road, one more slug of gin, just one more or my old man is going to be in. Welcome, monsieur, sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, dialing out the charm, ready with a handshake and an open palm. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir, customers appreciate a bon vivant, glad to do a friend a favor. Doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing, everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve him of a sou or two. Water in the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases, Jesus won't plead him in the end. Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone. But lock up your valises, Jesus will skin you to the bone. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots and rest from the road. This weighs a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Mix it in a mincer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling out the sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome, bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. Charge them for the lice, extra for the mice, 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little slice, there a little cut, 3% for sleeping with a window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. How it all increases, all them bits and pieces, Jesus, it's amazing how it grows. Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, give them everything he's got. Dirty bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot. I used to dream that I would meet a prince, but God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth me spit, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire, thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature, landing me with such a louse. God knows how I've lasted, living with this bastard in the house. Master of the house, master in the house, comforter, philosopher, don't make me in love. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, hypocrite and toady and inebriate. Everybody bless the landlord, everybody bless his spouse, everybody raise a glass, raising up the master's ass. Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house. La 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 la. I found her wandering in the woods, this little child. I found her trembling in the shadows. And I am here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may seem proper. I will pay what I must pay to take Cosette away. There is a duty I must heed. There is a promise I have made, for I was blind to one in need. I did not see what stood before me. Now her mother is with God. Fantine's suffering is over, and I speak here with her voice, and I stand here in her place. And from this day and evermore, let me have your coat, monsieur. Cosette shall live in my protection. You are very welcome here. I shall not forsake my vow. Take a glass, take a chair. Cosette shall have a father now. What to do, what to say? Shall you carry our treasure away? What a gem, what a pearl, beaver on rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of debt? Let's not haggle for darling Cosette. Dear Fantine, gone to rest, have we done for her child what is best? Shared our bread, shared each bone, treated her like she's one of our own, like our own, monsieur. Your feelings do you credit, sir, and I will ease the parting blow. Let us not talk of bargains or bones or greed. Now may I say we are agreed. That would quite fit the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we begrudge to sue. It's no more than we Christians must do. One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct. No more words. Here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette, say goodbye. Let us seek out some friendlier sky. Thank you both for Cosette. It won't take you too long to forget. Cosette, come my dear, from now on I will always be here. Where I go, you will be. Will there be castles and children to see? Yes, Cosette, yes, it's true. There's a castle just waiting for you. La 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 la. Look down and see the beggars at your feet. Look down, look, show some mercy if you can. Look down and see the sweepings of the street. Look down upon your fellow man. How do you do? My name's Gavroche. These are my people, here's my patch. Not much to look at, nothing posh, nothing that you'd call up to scratch. This is my school, my high society, here in the slums of San Michel. We live on crumbs of humble piety, tough on the teeth, but what the hell? Think you're poor, think you're free, follow me, follow me! Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man. What do you think you're at? Hanging round me pitch. If it's you around your girl, you've got a lot to learn. Listen, you're bat, crazy bloody witch. Least I give my customers some pleasure in return. I know what you give him all the pox. Spread around your poison till they wind up in a box. Leave the poor old cow, move it Madeleine. She used to be no better till the clap got to her brain. When's it gonna end? When we gonna live? Something's gonna happen or something's gonna give. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come. Where are the leaders of the land? Where are the swells who run this show? Only one man, and that's Lamarck, speaks for the people here below. See us on the tread, help us in our shame. Tell us something for the crust of bread in holy Jesus' name. In the Lord's holy name, in his name, in his name. Lamarck is ill and fading fast, won't last the week out, so they say. Without anger in the land, how long before the judgment day? Before we cut the fat ones down to size. Before the barricades arise. Watch out for old Thénardier. All of his family's on the make. Once ran a hash house down the way. Bit of a swine, and no mistake. He's got a gang that bleeding layabout. Even his daughter does a share. That's Eponine, she knows her way about. Only a kid, but hard to scare. Do we care? Not a cuss. Long live us. Long live us! Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man. Everyone here, you know your place. Brochon, Babe, Clag, Sue! You Montanas, watch for the law with Eponine, take care. You turn on the tears, no mistakes, my dears. These bloody students on our street, here they come slamming once again. Our Eponine would kiss their feet, she never had a scrap of brain. Hey Eponine, what's up today? I haven't seen you much about. Here you can always catch me in, mind the police don't catch you out. Hear what you do with all them books. I could have been a student too. Don't judge a girl on how she looks. I know a lot of things I do. Poor Eponine, the things you know, you wouldn't find in books like these. I like the way you grow your hair. I like the way you always tease. Little he knows, little he sees. Here's the old boy, stay on the job and watch out for the law. Stay out of this, but Benin, you'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern, you'll be in the clear. Who is this man? Leave me alone. Why is he here? Happening! I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Please, monsieur, come this way. Here's a child what ain't eaten today. Save a life, spare a sou. God rewards all the things that you do. Wait a bit. No, that face ain't the world a remarkable place. Men like me, don't forget, you're the bastard who borrowed Cosette! What is this? Are you mad? No, monsieur, you don't know what you do. You know me, I'm a con just like you. It's police disappear, run for it. It's Javert. Another prowl of the square, another stick of the air. Was there a witness to this? Well, let him speak to the fair. Monsieur, the streets are not safe, but let the vermin beware. We'll see the justice is done. Come upon this fine collection, crawled from underneath a stone. This swarm of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. I know this man over here, I know his name and his trade, and on your witness, monsieur, I'll see him to be paid. But is the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he run? You'll do a job to catch him, he's the one you should arrest. Noble bourgeois, when you scratch him, then that brand upon his chest. Could it be he's some old jailbird that the tide now rushes in? Heard my name and started running, and the brand upon his skin. And the girl who stood beside him, when I turned they both had gone. Could he be the man I've hunted? Could it be he's Jean Valjean? In the absence of a victim, dear Inspector, may I go? And remember, when you've nicked him, it was me what told you so. Let the old man keep on running, I will run him off his feet. Everyone about your business, clear this garbage off the street! There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars. That inspector thinks he's something, but it's me who runs this town, and my theatre never closes and my curtains never down. Trust Gavroche, have no fear, don't you worry, auntie dear, you can always find me here. Cosette, now I remember, Cosette, how can it be? We were children together, look what's become of me. Good God, oh what a rumpus, that girl, who could she be? The cop, he'd like to jump us, yet he ain't smart, not he. Eponine, who was that girl? Some bourgeois to a penny thing. Eponine, find her for me. What will you give me? Anything. Got you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Aren't you all delighted now? No, I don't want your money, sir. Eponine, do this for me. Discover where she lives. But careful how you go. Don't let her father know. Ponine, I'm lost until she's found. See, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. Ponine, she knows her way around. At Notre Dame, the sections are prepared. At Rue de Bac, the straining at the leash. Students work as everyone. There's a river on the run, like a flowing of the tide. Paris coming to our side. The time is near. So near, it's stirring the blood in their veins. And yet, beware. Don't let the wine go to your brains. For the armor we fight is a dangerous foe, with the men in the arms that we never can match. Oh, it's easy to sit here and swat them like flies, but the National Guard will be harder to catch. We need a sign to rally the people, to call them to arms and to bring them in line. Marius, you're late. What's wrong today? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Some wine and say what's going on. A ghost, you say? A ghost, maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone. I am agog, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I've never heard him ooh and ah. You talk of battles to be won, yet here he comes like Don Juan. It's better than an opera. It is time for us all to decide who we are. Do we fight for the right to a night at the opera now? Have you asked of yourselves what the price you might pay? Is it simply a game for rich young boys to play? The color of the world is changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, the world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last. Had you been there tonight, you might know how it feels to be struck to the bone in the moment of breathless delight. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known how the world may be changed in just one flash of light, and what was right seems wrong, and what was wrong seems right. Red, I feel my soul on fire. Black, my world if she's not there. Red, the color of desire. Black, the color of despair. Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well, but now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely soul? We strive toward a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, the world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last. Well, Kufarak, do we have all the guns for you? Compare with the running short. Rod, Tab, put the bottle down. Do we have the guns we need? Give me brandy on my breath, and I'll breathe them all to death. In Saint Antoine, they're training to a man. In Notre Dame, they're tearing up the stones. 20 rifles go the new. 20 rounds of... Listen to me! Listen to me! Listen! General Lamarck is dead. Lamarck is dead. Lamarck, his death in their hour of fate, the people's man. His death is the sign we await. On his funeral day they will honor his name. In his rallying cry we'll reach every mayor. In the death of Lamarck we will kindle the flame. They will see that the day of salvation is near. The time is near. Let us welcome it gladly with courage and cheer. Let us strive to the streets without doubt in our hearts, but a jubilant shout that will come to us all. They will come when we call. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give us the right to be free. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you give all you can give so that our banner may advance? Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of of the drum. There is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. How strange, this feeling that my life's become at last. This change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cosette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. In my life, there are times when I catch in the silence and sigh of a faraway song, and it seems of a world that I long to see out of reach, just a whisper away, waiting for me. Does he know I'm alive? Does he know if he's real? Does he see what I see? Does he feel what I feel? In my life, I'm no longer alone, and the love of my life is near. Find me now, find me here. Dear Cosette, you're such a lonely child. How pensive, how sad you seem to me. Believe me, were it within my power, I'd fill each lasting hour. How quiet it must be, I can see, with only me for company. There's so little I know that I'm longing to know of the child that I was in a time long ago. There's so little you say of the life you have known. Why to keep to yourself, why we're always alone. So dark and deep, the secrets that you keep. In my life, I have all that I want. You are loving and gentle and good. But Papa, dear Papa, in your eyes I am just like a child who is lost in the wood. No more words, no more words. It's a time that is dead. There are words that are better unheard, better unsaid. In my life, I'm no longer a child, and I yearn for the truth that you know. Of the years ago, you will learn truth is given by God to us all in our time, in our time. In my life, she has burst like the music of angels, the devil, light of the sun. And my life seems to stop after something is over and something has scarcely begun. Eponine, you're the friend who has brought me here. Thanks to you, I am one with the gods and heaven is near. And I swear I saw through a world that is new, that is free. Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, there's been no one like him anywhere, anywhere. Where is he? If he asked, I'd be his. In my life, there is someone who touches my life, waiting near, waiting here. Full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything all wrong. Oh God, for shame, I do not even know your name. Dear mademoiselle, won't you say, will you tell, full of love? No fear, no regret. My name is Marius Pomercy, and mine's Cosette. Cosette, I don't know what to say. Then make no sound. I am lost. I am found, full of light, a night bright as day, and you must never go away. Cosette, Cosette, this is a chain we'll never break. Do I dream? I'm awake. He was never mine to lose. Why regret what could not be? These are words he'll never say. Not to me, not to me, not to me. Every day is hard, for it isn't a dream, not a dream after all. Parnasse, what are you doing so far out of our patch? This house, we're gonna do it. Rich man, plenty of scratch. You remember he's the one that got away the other day. Got a number on his chest, perhaps a fortune put away. Oh Lord, somebody help me. Dear God, what'll I do? He'll think this is an ambush. He'll think I'm in it too. What'll I do? What'll I say? I got to warn them here. I gotta find a way. This is his lair. I've seen the old flux around. He keeps himself to himself. He's staying close to the ground. I smell profit here. 10 years ago, he came and paid for Cosette. I let him go for a song. It's time we settle the debt. This'll cost him dear. What do I care? Who you should rob? Give me my share. Finish the job. You shut your mouth. Give me your hands. What have we here? Who is this hussy? It's your brat, Eponine. Don't you know your own kid? Why she's hanging about you? Eponine, get on home. You're not needed in this. We're enough here without you. I know this house, I tell you, there's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl, they live ordinary lives. Don't interfere, you got some gold, take care, young miss, you got a lot to say. She's going soft, happens to all, go home, Bonine, go home, you're in the way. I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna warn them here, one little scream and you'll regret it for a year. What a palaver, what an absolute treat to see a cat and its father pick a bum in the street. Not a sound out of you. Well, I told you I'd do it. Told you I'd do it. Ah! You ain't my girl. You'll lure this night. I'll make you scream. You'll scream all right. Leave it to me. Don't raid around. Make for the sewers. Go underground. It was your cry. Send them away. Not from Benin. Saving a day. Dearest Cosette, my Benin. Brothers to you. Show me the way. Someone is near. Let's not be seen. Somebody's here. My God, Cosette, I heard the cry in the dark. I heard the shout of angry voices in the street. That was my cry. You heard, Papa. I was afraid of what they do. They ran away when they heard my cry. Cosette, my child, what will become of you? 3 men I saw beyond the wall. 3 men in shadow moving fast. This is a warning to us all. These are the shadows of the past. Must be Javert. He's found my cover at last. I've got to get Cosette away before they return. We must get away from shadows that will never let us be. tomorrow to Calais, and then the ship across the sea. Hurry, Cosette, and leave it. To prepare to leave it. Say no more tomorrow. We'll away. Hurry, Cosette. It's time to close another door and live another day. One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more, I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more, tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started. One more day all on my own. Will we ever meet again? One more day with him not caring. I was born to be with you. What a life I might have known. And I swear I will be true, but you never saw me there. One more day before the storm, do I follow where she goes? And the barricades of freedom shall I join my brothers then, when our ranks begin to form? Do I stay and do I dare? Will you take your place with me? The time is now, the place is here. One day more, one more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. We'll wet themselves with blood. Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Here a little dip, there a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much. One day to a new beginning. Raise the flag of freedom high. Every man will be a king. Every man will be a king. There's a new world for the winning. There's a new world to be won. Do you hear the people sing? My place is here. I fight with you. One day more, I will join these people's heroes. I will follow where they go. I will learn their little secrets. I will know the things they know. Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Tomorrow will be far away. Tomorrow is the judgment day. Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day more. upon these stones we'll build a barricade. In the heart of the city we claim as our own. Each man to his duty and don't be afraid. Wait, I will send you a report in the strength of foe. I can find out the truth. I know their ways, fought their wars, served my time in the days of my youth. Now the people will fight, and so they might. Dogs will bark, fleas will bite. They will do what is right. Hey, little boy, what's this I see? God, Eponine, the things you do. I know this is no place for me. Still, I would rather be with you. Get out before the trouble starts. Get out, Eponine, you might get shot. I've got you worried, now I have. That shows you like me quite a lot. There is a way that you can help. You are the answer to a prayer. Please take this letter to Cosette and pray to God that she's still there. Little you know, little you care. I have a letter, monsieur. It's addressed to your daughter, Cosette. It's from a boy on the barricade, sir, in the Rue de Villette. Give that letter here, my boy. He said to give it to Cosette. You have my word that my daughter will know what this letter contains. Tell the young man she will read it tomorrow, and here's for your pains. Go careful now, stay out of sight. There's danger in the streets tonight. Dearest Cosette, you have entered my soul, and soon you will be gone. Can it be only a day since we met and the world was reborn? If I should fall in the battle to come, let this be my goodbye. Now that I know that you love me as well, it will be harder to die. I pray that God will bring me home to be with you. Pray for your Marius, he prays for you. And now I'm all alone again, nowhere to turn, no one to go to. No, without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near, now I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him and then I'm happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. The world is full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own. We pledge ourselves to hold this barricade. Let them come in their legions and they will be met. Have faith in yourselves and don't be afraid. Let's give them a screwing they'll never forget. This is where it begins. And if I should die in the fight to be free, when the fighting is hardest, there will I be. Let them come if they dare. We'll be there. Barricade, listen to this. No one is coming to help you to fight. You're on your own. You have no friends. Give up your guns or die. Damn their warnings, damn their lies. They will see the people rise. Their warnings, damn their lies. They will see the people rise. He's back. Listen, my friends, I have done as I said. I have been to their lines. I have counted each man. I will tell what I can. Better be warned, they have armies to spare, and the danger is real. We will need all our cunning to bring them to heel. Have faith. If you know what their movements are, we'll spoil their game. Their ways that a people can fight, they will overcome their power. I have overheard their plans. There will be no attack tonight. They intend to starve us out before they start the proper fight. Concentrate their force. hit us from the right. Liar! Good evening, dear Inspector. Lovely evening, my dear. I know this man, my friend, his name's Inspector Javert. So don't believe a word he says, 'cause none of it's true. It only goes to show what little people can do. And little people know when little people fight. We may look easy pickings, but we got some bite. So never kick a dog because he's just a pup. We'll fight like 20 armies and we won't give up. So you better run for cover when the crop grows up. Bravo, little Gavroche, you're the top of the class. So what we gonna do with this stink in the grass? Tie this man and take him to the tavern, and there the people will decide your fate, Inspector Javert. Take the bastard now and shoot him. Let us watch the devil dance. You'd have done the same, Inspector, if we'd let you have your chance. Shoot me now or shoot me later, every schoolboy to his sport. Death to each and every traitor, I renounce your people's court. Though we may not all survive here, there are things that never die. What's the difference? Die a schoolboy, die a policeman, die a spy. Take this man, bring him through. There is work we have to do. There's a boy climbing the barricade. Good God, what are you doing? Ponine, have you no fear? Have you seen my beloved? Why would you come back here? Took the letter like you said. I met her father at the door. He said he would give it. Don't think I can't stand anymore. Eponine, what's wrong? I feel there's something wet upon your hair. Eponine, you're hurt. You need some help. My God, it's everywhere. Don't you fret, Monsieur Marius. I don't feel any pain. A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now. You're here. That's all I need to know. And you will keep me safe. And you will keep me close. And rain will make the flowers grow. But you will live, Ponine, dear God above. If I could heal your wounds with words of love, just hold me now and let it be. Shelter me, comfort me. You would live 100 years if I could show you how. I won't desert you now. The rain can't hurt me now. This rain will wash away what's past, and you will keep me safe, and you will keep me close. I'll sleep in your embrace at last. The rain that brings you here is heaven blessed. The skies begin to clear and I'm at rest, a breath away from where you are. I've come home from so far. So don't you fret, Monsieur Marius, I don't feel any pain. A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now. I'm here, that's all I need to know. I will stay with you till you are sleeping, and rain will make the flowers She is the first to fall, the first of us to fall upon this barricade. Her name was Eponine. Her life was cold and dark, yet she was unafraid. We fight here in her name. She will not die in vain. She will not be betrayed. Here comes a man in uniform. What brings you to this place? I come here as a volunteer. Approach and show your face. You wear an army uniform. That's why they let me through. You've got some years behind you, sir. There is much that I can do. You see the prisoner over there, a volunteer like you. That's why he calls himself Javert. He's gonna get it too. They're getting ready to attack. Take this and use it well. But if you stab us in the back, you'll never surely live to tell. Platoon of sappers advancing toward the barricade. Troops behind them, 50 men or more. Fire! See how they run away. By God, we've run the day. They will be back again, make an attack again. For your presence of mind, for the deed you have done, I will thank you, monsieur, when the battle is won. Give me no thanks, monsieur. There's something you can do. If it is in my power, give me the spy Javert. Let me take care of him. The world is inside out. The world is upside down. Do what you have to do. The man belongs to you. The enemy may be regrouping. Hold yourselves in readiness. Come on, friends. Back to your positions. The night is falling fast. We meet again. You've hungered for this all your life. Take your revenge. How right you should kill with a knife. You talk too much. Your life is safe in my hands. Don't understand. Get out of here. Valjean, take care. I'm warning you. Clear out of here. Once a thief, forever a thief. What you want, you always steal. You would trade your life for mine. Yes, Valjean, you want a deal. Shoot me now for all I care. If you let me go, beware. You'll still answer to Javert. You are wrong, and always have been wrong. I'm a man, no worse than any man. You are free, and there are no conditions, no bargains or petitions. There's nothing that I blame you for. You've done your duty, nothing more. If I come out of this alive, you'll find me at number 55 Rue Plumet. No doubt our paths will cross again. Go. Kufarak, you take the watch. They won't attack until it's light. Everybody stay awake. We must be ready for the fight, for the final fight. Let no one sleep tonight. Marius, rest. Drink with me, 2 days gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew. Here's to pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's to witty girls who went to our beds. Here's to them, and here's to you. Drink with me, 2 days gone by. Can it be you fear to die? Will the world remember you when you fall? Can it be your death means nothing at all? Is your life just one more lie? Drink with me, 2 days gone by, to the life that used to be. At the shrine of friendship, never say die. Let the wine of friendship never run dry. Here's to you, and here's to me. Do I care if I should die? Now she goes across the sea. Life without Cosette means nothing at all. Would you weep, Cosette, should Marius fall? Will you weep, Cosette, for me? God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. The people have not stirred. We are abandoned by those who still live in fear. The people have not heard, yet we will not abandon those who cannot hear. Let us not waste lives. Let all the women and fathers of children go from here. Drink with me. Today's gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew. At the shrine of friendship, raise your glass high. Let the wine of friendship never run dry. If I die, I die with you. How do we stand for ye? Make your report. We've guns enough, but ammunition short. I will go into the street. There are bodies all around us and ammunition to be had. Lots of bullets to be found. I can't let you go. It's too much of a chance. And the same can be said for any man here. Let me go. He's no more than a boy. I am old. I have nothing to fear. You need somebody quicker and I volunteer. Come back off or I'll show you dare. Someone pull him down at once. Look at me, I'm almost there. Little people now, when little people fight, we may look easy pickings, but we got some bite. Ow! So never kick a dog because he's just a pup. Ow! We'll fight like 20 armies and we won't give up. So you better run for cover when the pup grows. You at the barricade, listen to this. The people of Paris sleep in their beds. You have no chance at all. Why throw your lives away? Let us die facing our foes. Let them bleed while they can. Men pay through the nose. Make it pay for every man. Let others rise to take our place until the earth is free. Here's a hit of gold stuck into a tooth. Pardon me, monsieur, you won't be needing it no more. Shouldn't be too hard to sell. Add it to the pile, add it to the stock. Here among the sewer rats, a breath away from hell. You get accustomed to the smell. Well, someone's got to clean them up, my friends. Bodies on the highway, law and order upside down. Someone's got to collect their odds and ends as a service to the town. Here's a tasty ring, pretty little thing. Wouldn't want to waste it, that would really be a crime. Thank you, sir, I'm in your debt. Here's another toy, take it off the boy. His heart's no longer going, and he's lived his little time. But his watch is ticking yet. Well, someone's got to clean them up, my friends, before this little harvest disappears into the mud. Someone's got to collect their odds and ends when the gutters run with blood. It's a world where the dog eats the dog, where they kill for the bones in the street. And God in his heaven, he don't interfere, 'cause he's dead as the stiffs at me feet. I raise my eyes to see the heavens, and on the moon looks down. The harvest moon shines down. It's you, Javert. I knew you wouldn't wait too long. This faithful servant in his post once more. This man's done no wrong and he needs a doctor's care. I warned you I would not give in. I won't be swayed another hour yet, and then I'm yours and all our debts are paid. The man of mercy comes again and talks of justice. Come, time is running short. Look down, Javert, he's standing in his grave. Take him, Valjean, before I change my mind. I will be waiting 24601. Who is this man? What sort of devil is he to have me caught in the trap and choose to let me go free? It was his hour at last to put a seal on my fate. Wipe on the past with a flick of his slate. All it would take is a flick of his knife. Vengeance was his and he gave me back my life. Damned if I'll live in the death of a thief. Damned if I'll yield at the end of the chase. I am the law and the law is not mocked. I'll spit his pity right back in his face. There is nothing on earth that we share. It is either Valjean or Javert. How can I now allow this man to hold dominion over me? This desperate man whom I have hunted, he gave me his life, he gave me freedom. I should have perished by his hand. It was his right, it was my right to die as well. Instead I live, but live in hell, and my thoughts fly apart. Can this man be believed? Shall his sins be forgiven? Shall his crimes be reprieved? And must I now begin to doubt what I who never doubted all these years? My heart is stone and still it trembles. The world I have known is lost in shadows. Is he from heaven or from hell? And does he know that granting me my life today, this man has killed me even so? I am reaching, but I fall, and the stars are black and cold, and I stare into the void of a world that cannot hold. I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean. There is nowhere I can turn. There is no way to go on. Did you see them going off to fight? Children of the barricade who didn't last the night. Did you see them lying where they died? Someone used to cradle them and kiss them when they cried. Did you see them lying side by side? Who will wake them? No one ever will. No one ever told them that a summer day can kill. They were schoolboys, never held a gun, fighting for a new world that would rise up like the sun. Where's that new world now the fighting's done? Nothing changes, nothing ever will. Every year another brat, another mouth to fill. Same old story, what's the use of tears? What's the use of praying if there's nobody who hears? Turning, 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 turning through the years. Turning, turning, turning through the years. Minutes into hours and then hours into years. Nothing changes, nothing ever can. Round and round the roundabout and back where you began. Round and back where you began. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, I could see a world reborn. And they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion on the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window. Phantom shadows at the door, empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will sing no more. Every day you walk with stronger step, you walk with longer step, the worst is over. Every day I wonder every day, who was it brought me here from the barricade? Don't worry, think about it, Marius, with all the years ahead of us, I'll never go away, and we shall be together every day. Every day. We'll just remember the night and the vow that we made. A heart full of love, a night full of you. The words are old but always true. Oh God, for shame, you didn't even know my name. Dear mademoiselle, I was lost in your a heart full of love. She was never mine to keep. She is youthful, she is free. Love is a garden of the young. Let it be, let it be. A heart full of love, this I give you this day. Monsieur, this day has come and I cannot forget. Is gratitude enough for giving me Cosette? Your home shall be with us, and not a day shall pass. But we will prove our love to you, who once we shall call a father to us both, a father to us all. Not another word, my boy. There's something now that must be done. You've spoken from the heart, and I must do the same. There is a story, sir, of slavery and shame that you must alone know now. I never told Cosette, she's had enough of tears. She'd never know the truth, the story you must hear of years ago. There was a man whose name was Jean Valjean. He stole some bread to save his sister's son. For 19 years he served his time. In sweat he washed away his crime. Years ago he broke parole and lived a life apart. How could he tell Cosette and break her heart? It's for Cosette I must be faced. If he is caught, she is disgraced. The time has come to journey on, and from this day I must be gone. Who am I? Who am I? Your Jean Valjean. What can I do that would turn you from this? Monsieur, you cannot leave. Whatever I tell my beloved Cosette, she will never believe. Make her believe I have gone on a journey a long way away. Tell her my heart was too full for farewells. It is better this way. Promise me, monsieur, Cosette will never know. I give my word. What I have spoken, why I must go. For the sake of Cosette, it must be so. Ring out the bells upon this day of days. May all the angels of the Lord above in jubilation sing their songs of praise and crown this blessed time with love, peace, and love. The Baron and Baroness de Tenor wish to pay their respects to the groom. I forget where we met. Was it not at the Chateau Lafarge, where the Duke did that puke down the Duchess's décolletage? No, Baron de Tenor, the circles I move in are humbler by far. Go away, Thénardier. Do you think I don't know who you are? He's not fooled. Tell you so. Show monsieur what you've come here to show. Tell the boy what you know. When I think of you, I remember Eponine. She was more than you deserved, who gave her birth. But now she is with God, and happier, I hope, than here on earth. So it goes, heaven knows, life has dealt me some terrible blows. You got cash and a heart. You could give us a bit of a start. We can prove, plain as ink, your wife's father is not what you think. There's a tale I could tell, information we're willing to sell. There's a man, what he slew. I saw the corpse, plain as I'm seeing you. What I tell you is true. Pity to disturb you at a feast like this, but 500 francs surely wouldn't come amiss. In God's name, say what you have to say, but first you pay. What I saw, clear as night, Jean Valjean in the sewers that night had this corpse on his back, hanging there like a bloody great sack. I was there, never fear, even found me this fine souvenir. I know this was mine. This is surely some heavenly sign. One thing more, mark this well. It was the night that the barricades fell. Then it's true, then I'm right. Jean Valjean was my savior that night. As for you, take this too. God forgive us the things that we do. Come, my love, come, Cosette. This day's blessings are not over yet. Ain't it a laugh? Ain't it a treat? hobnobbing here among the elite. Here comes a prince, there goes a Jew. This one's a queer, but what can you do? Paris at my feet, Paris in the dust, and here's me breaking bread with the upper crust. Beggar at the feast, master of the dance. Life is easy pickings if you take your chance. Everywhere you go, law-abiding folk, doing what is decent when they're mostly broke. Singing to the Lord on Sundays, praying for the gifts he'll send. But we're the ones who take it, we're the ones who make it in the end. Watch the buggers dance, watch them till they drop. Keeps your wits about you when you stand on top. Masters of the land, always get our share. Clear the way, the barricades, and we're still there. We know where the wind is blowing. Money is the stuff we sell. And when we're witches, creases, Jesus, what we see you all in hell. Alone I wait in the shadows, I count the hours till I can sleep. I dreamed a dream, Cosette stood by, it made her weep to know I died. Alone at the end of the day, upon this wedding night I pray, take these children, my Lord, to thy embrace, and show them grace. God on high, hear my prayer. Take me now to thy care. Where you are, let me be. Take me now. Take me there. Bring me home. Bring me home. Monsieur, I bless your name. I am ready, Fontaine. Monsieur, lay down your burden. At the end of my days, you raised my child in love. She's the best of my life, and you will be with God. Papa, I do not understand. Are you all right? They said you've gone away. Cosette, my child, have I forgiven now? Thank God, I'm lived to see this day. It's you who must forgive a thoughtless fool. It's you who must forgive a thankless man. It's thanks to you that I am living. And again I lay down my life at your feet. Cosette, your father is a saint. When they wounded me, he took me from the barricade, carried like a babe, and brought me home to you. now you are here again beside me. Now I can die in peace, for now my life is blessed. You will live, Papa, you're going to live. It's too soon to say goodbye. Yes, Cosette, forbid me now to die. I'll obey, I will try. On this page, I write my last confession. Read it well when I at last am sleeping. It's the story of those who always loved you. Your mother gave her life for you, then gave you to my keeping. Come with me, where chains will never bind you. All your grief at last behind you. Lord in heaven, look down on him in mercy. Forgive me all my trespasses and take me to your glory. Take my hand and lead me to salvation. Take my love, for love is everlasting. And remember the truth that once was spoken. To love another person is to see the face of God. Do you hear the people sing, lost in the valley of the night? It is the music of a people who are climbing to the light. For the wretched of the earth, there is a flame that never dies. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. They will live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare. They will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have their reward. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Tomorrow comes. So, how'd it go? Wowzers. Holy smokes, you guys. Man. Oh, thank you, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Holy smokes, I'm tired. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to go back and completely go through the chat. Because I saw some stuff of what you guys were saying, and I want to go back and make sure I get all of it. But you're tired just watching David and Sarah. Yay! Oh, man. Oh, wait, I don't want that. Hang on, I don't want that. There we go. We got to do this. I got to do this here. Hang on just a second. Hey, y'all, I'm going to take a quick second, and I'm going to be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere, okay? I'm going to be right back. Oh, goodness. Let me see what's going on here. Anonymous, 5,000 biddies. Oh, my goodness. Uladinen, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for hanging through this. My gosh. You know what? You guys need to be as applauded as anyone that was involved in this, because y'all sat through it. That was the 273% on a level 5 hype train. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, you guys. And it's got 2 minutes to go. Well, let's do this. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Tomorrow comes. Jade Ty, you've been lurking? I often realize the Brookso Bards were so generous to give me a sub. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jade. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Thank you. This has been, wow. Yeah. And, of course, I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, oh, my God, I screwed that up. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, I screwed that up. And I guess it doesn't matter, because it was about getting the show out there, because it's such a good, it's a good show. Yoo-Hoo is a good hype song. I'm the guy they call Little Mickey Mouse. Got a sweetie down in the chicken house. Neither fat nor skinny, she's the horse's Winnie. She's my little Minnie Mouse. When it's feeding time to the animals, and they growl and growl like the cannibals, I'll just turn my heel to the hen house steel, and you'll hear me sing this song. Oh, the old tomcat with his meow, meow, meow. The old hound dog with his bow, wow, wow. The crows caw, caw, and the mules hee-haw. Gosh, what a racket like an old buzzsaw. I have listened to the cuckoo, cuckoo's cuckoo, and I've heard the rooster cock's doodle-doo-doo. With the cows and the chickens, they all sound like the dickens when they hear my little minnie's yoo-hoo. There we go. There's a little yoo-hoo. A little yoo-hoo for you. Special K. Thanks for watching. I got to go back and read all the chat, but I saw like you and Pete were here, and Danny's here, and oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for. By the way, I'm 6 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. Just saying. Hi, Vivian. So that's Les Miserables. I don't know if any of you have seen that show before, but Who's giving out subs? And let's see. Half Pint Carrie's hosting the stream. Abby C Music hosted the stream. Jammy Whammy Games hosted the stream. Davey did the stream. There we go. We'll do that. Complete all. There we go. You've seen it 10 times? Holy smokes. You know what? I'm probably around there. Around that number. David, did you raid? Did you raid me? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you very much. I didn't see anything. Because I wasn't monitoring the screen because the chat because I kind of had my hands full. So Jason, you've never seen Les Miserables. Wow. And Jason, just so you know, this was nothing like Les Miserables. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, I saw you and Special K hanging out, and I'm like, I'm doing this for you guys. Doing it for the guy on Twitch that did this. Well, no, I'm not though, because Millennial Piano Man did one, but I watched his and he did a bunch of stuff with wigs and stuff like that, which I thought was really fun. And I'm like, I'm gonna celebrate the score, because the score is just so beautiful to that show, and it just makes me happy. And there's parts of it that make me cry, and I barely got through A Little Fall of Rain. A Little Fall of Rain destroys me. And the death of Gavroche destroys me. Should I have maybe put in a trigger warning about the gunfire? Because I did use some gunfire in the show. There are so many tearjerkers in the show. Yeah, there sure are. I thought I went back and forth on including the gunshots, but I figured for Gavroche I needed to. That needed to happen. Because that just made it stronger. Goodness gracious. Let's do a different one-man show once per quarter. All right. It wasn't real gunfire. It's okay. Okay, all right. Les Mis destroying people since 1980. That's right. Even in French, it was destroying people. A one-man Seussical the musical. Yeah, that's possible. It has to be a sung-through, though. It has to be a sung-through because I can't do a. I don't want to do a bunch of dialogue. It's got to be a sung-through, so it's got to be, Miss Saigon. I would say Jesus Christ Superstar, but somebody's already done that. Sweeney Todd. I thought about Sweeney Todd. So I thought about Sweeney Todd. The next goal, falsettos is an idea too that we could do. I could also do in trousers that no one would come see because nobody knows what that is. But one man, 7 brides for 7 brothers. I don't know. I don't know what the next one. Well, I do know the next one when we hit. I forgot what we decided it was. The next goal, I think, was 2,500. Maybe it's 2,000. I think it's 2,000. When we hit 2,000 followers, I'm gonna get the dumplings and we're gonna do Into the Woods. So that's next. That's the next goal. Is 2,000 followers. So we're what? Yeah, 851 to go. 841 to go. So we'll get the dumplings and we'll do Into the Woods. And see, and I'm figuring that by the time we get there, by the time we get to that 2,000 followers, and we do Into the Woods, we'll have an actual baby to play the baby. Because by then, Katie will have had Army. And then we'll just have to pinch him so he cries on cue. Actual baby Nochi, that's right. Yes, Pete, that's a date, my friend. That's a date, my brother. Me and Mrs. Noodlin will fly out, and we'll come hang out with you and Special K and Tima and the gang. That'd be a blast, my brother. Oh no, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I did better than Millennial Piano Guys. He's a buddy of mine. He just did it differently. He took a different take on it than I did. Oh my gosh, an Elton Billy face-to-face show. Oh my gosh, yes. We'll hang out and have Giblet and Tima and everybody in there. It'd be great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, official strong band. I didn't mean to say that either one was better. Oh, it wasn't me. Okay. Well, still, and I didn't see his. And somebody else did one. April Anonymous did a one person Les Mis too. All the collabs. When you come, we'll get Half Pint Carrie and Jim Carlos to cover it. Yes, all the collabs. Okay. Goodness, everybody. I was going to play something else, but I don't know where to go from here. I mean, I feel like... Yes, and maybe, you know what, maybe Mrs. Doodlin and I need to do a tour. Maybe we need to do a tour. We'll go to a chord barred noodle. Yes. Go rest that voice. Okay, my friends, you know what, and I do have to say that I got this done quicker than I thought I would. I think I got this done quicker than I thought I would, because I remember Les Mis being, in this incarnation, I remember it being 3 hours and 15 minutes. I remember it being that long, and I got it done in well under that. Now, of course, I was playing some stuff super fast, but I remember Les Mis being much longer than that. Cosmic Jammies, thank you. All right, my friends, let's raid out of here. Who's on? Who wants to? Or who do we want to raid? Who do we got? Risky Biscuits on. Thug Shells is on. Missy's on. Should we go raid Missy? Oh wait, hang on. I gotta run the credits there.